let's talk about gaining control of our notifications. I'm quite quiet, quite interactive, yet I'm still quite Mike. On this channel, I live out my story through faith, fruits, and film to live life to the fullest. My phone blows up like spam in my parents' email inboxes. There's 1,000 emails, and realistically, we don't need to stop to take the time to acknowledge every like on every post immediately. As much as I appreciate the likes and the comments of friends and family, every notification is not as urgent as my phone makes it out to be. In person, people tell me they like something that I share or display. They compliment or verbalize, "Hey, I like your hair. You're funny. I love your sarcasm." Just kidding about that last one. I appreciate the real-time posts, but unless my attention is needed now through calls, I believe we can wait. Let me give you 2 reasons why I choose to silence my notifications, and then I'll let you know how I silence them. Reason 1. I don't control my time. My phone does. Every new like, every new recommendation, every new update, at every other few minutes. I'm glued to my phone to address every little thing. My phone makes my schedule, and I don't. The way that technology is working nowadays, it has been wiring me and begging me to check my phone at every moment that there are fanciful pings and tones. Before, it used to give me a nice feeling or dopamine rush when I would get such notifications. But when I look at how much productivity I accomplished in my day, I'm brokenhearted. That's what happens when your phone is your personal secretary. For this reason, I turn off all my notifications for all my social media apps, which is really just Facebook and Instagram now. I don't know if you count Facebook Messenger, but I keep it on just because that's the only other way that my girlfriend and I communicate aside from calling. Reason 2. Notifications change the dynamic of my relationships. First thing I do in the morning is check my phone. I would say that I pick up my phone to turn off my alarm, but historically and consistently, I also have picked up my phone and have turned off my availability. I check social media. I follow up on messages before I have the hour to myself, or even hour for God. Well, for those of us who are into that devotional life, that's one relationship already affected by notifications, relationship with God. I do my best to break this morning phone check by charging my phone away from my bed. When I wake up, I get out of bed to shut off my phone for the alarm, make my bed, pray, and get straight to reading. This works better when I wake up early enough to block this time to myself. When I'm not bothered by notifications in the morning, for sure I'll be bothered throughout the day. If you post something online, you'll get the notifications for probably a week. Social media will give it time to come across all your friends' feeds. And of course, I am guilty of being the friend who pulls out their phone to check social media while also participating in the middle of a conversation. I don't want to be that guy anymore, especially if I break eye contact just to check a notification that could be acknowledged later. As much as possible, unless I'm using the phone as a reference, waiting for an important call or text, I will leave my phone in my pocket. I will check out my social media account at a more appropriate time. One last tip I want to leave you with is, yes, you can manage your notification settings within your app, but also manage your notification settings within your phone's settings. Yeah, your phone settings. Whether you have Android or iPhone, just go to your settings app, navigate to your notification section, and one by one turn off notifications for the apps you just don't need to hear from immediately. This can be a bit time consuming, but for sure your time is better spent in the future when you hear one less ping or one less banner notification. You know which apps you need to hear from and which ones you can wait for. Before I go, I want to ask, how do you control your notifications or your time on your phone? Leave your response down below in the comments. I'm Quite Mike, and I thank you for joining me in this video. Give a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more. Till next time, God bless.